So welcome along to this special video. This is going to be an unboxing of a competition prize that I won from Gilly Rocks the Metal. I'm going to say a big thank you to Gilly Rocks the Metal, and if you don't know her channel, I would imagine most of you do, but please go out and check Gilly Rocks the Metal channel, and also her husband as an honorary mention, the dark one, Davey Dark. Okay, so Gilly had a competition, but the strange thing about and I'm wearing this t-shirt on because Gilly is a big fan of Wasp, as I am as well. I didn't have the option whether or not to enter or not, because Gilly automatically put me into this into her competition. Now I think there's about 18 people in there. I'm going to leave a video down to that video down below so you can watch it, because the way she did it was quite nerve-wracking actually. What she did was she put all the names into a hat of all the channels she had chosen that have helped her out on YouTube, and she said that she pulled people out and the last 5 got a prize. Now I was thinking, what happens if my name comes out at number 6 and I was left high and dry after the near sort of stomach churning that I had going into the being, you know, it's getting closer and closer to the sort of cut-off point was number 6, and then after number 5 onwards you would win a prize. So luckily enough I got down to number 4 and I picked up a prize which Gilly has just sent to me and is coming in the post today. And I must admit, I was having the chat with Gilly on Instagram, and if Amazon or anybody selling things packed anything up the way that Gilly has, this unboxing is going to be maybe 5 minutes of me talking and 5 hours of me trying to get into the thing. But I appreciate that, because these things that people send, you can obviously see that this is a treasured possession of Gilly and Davey as well, throughout the whole competition that she gave away some sort of treasured items of hers. So there's a lot of personal stuff going on in this competition. So anyway, just as a little precursor to that, I was going to do like an unboxing story, but I can't really unbox and show you this thing at the first time. So I'll do the story, then I'll unbox it. I'll probably have to cut it halfway through and I'll get into that. But the only other thing I've ever won in my life, I wish it was a lottery, but it's not, was a competition in 1976. And do I have anything about that? Yes, I do. I have a certificate, which I can't put my hands on at the minute, but I have got a picture of it. Now this picture here was I came first. Now Davey will like this. Now Davey is a bit of an artist, and he showed one of his pictures on his latest video, and I could not believe how good it was. It was absolutely phenomenal. Now I draw a bit, but nowhere near what was shown in that picture, and I was really stunned by it. And funny enough, on a side note, when Gilly and Davey show some items, now you can see the shelves and you can see some stuff and you think, wow, that's really good there. And usually when they show a video, they'll put some stuff out from their vaults or they're in storage, and the stuff they put out, I'm thinking, wow, I'm always surprised and shocked by what's brought out for a different video. Excuse me. So there's that as well. If you go to their channels, you'll know exactly what I mean. When they put a video out, there's always something coming that you don't see coming, if you know what I mean. You can probably see most of the stuff I've got here, but when you come down to other things, I have got other things I would like to show on the channel. I've just got to find them first, because when we've had flooring done, it's just caused mayhem in here and everything's been put to one corner, and I've sort of lost touch with some things, and I've got some great things to show on the channels. But that's just me saying that I have got other things rather than these to show you, but that's coming down the line. Anyway, enough of that. I won this competition. It's the only thing I've ever won, and I still got the thing there, and it's the first prize to what was called the 4th Livingston Festival. It might have went on for a few years, I don't know, and it was done on the Saturday the 3rd of April 1976, with an age group between 7 to 9, believe it or not. I think in 1976 I would have been 9. So there you go. So anyway, so I got that, and I drew this picture. Now it's weird when you're sitting there in the class, in the assembly it was, and they started giving out these things, and they said somebody in this school, this went into the whole, I think the northeast, and this one was picked out. Have I got the picture? Yes, I have. I don't throw anything away. I haven't got it framed. I don't think my wife would appreciate it framed, but never mind. I'm working on that. So anyway, this was spoken in the assembly. Someone here has won the Livingston Festival, and to be honest, I really did forget that I'd even done it. And when they called my name out, I had to go and pick my my certificate up. Now, I wouldn't say I'm the most you could say I'm shy is my middle name, and when I got the call to go up, it was like as if the world had sort of, everyone turns to look at you. You've got that walk to the stage to get, you'll receive your certificate, and you've got to walk back your stage. It felt like it might have only lasted for 10 seconds. I didn't have to say anything, thank God. I probably couldn't have spoke. And in that whole 10 seconds or so, it felt like it was going on for about 10 hours. And I thought at one point, I think I'm going to faint. I think I'm going to fall over. I'm so self-conscious. I'm going to probably, I don't know, sit on the wrong chair, or when I sit down, I'll go through the gap and I'll not sit in the chair. Anyway, I got through it, and here I am showing you this, these two things I've won. That's the short story about that. I won these two things. Getting into that very soon. Do you want to see what the picture was? I'll show you. Now there you go. Livingston Festival first prize, and I painted this. Is that on there? And it was when dinosaurs ruled the earth. And to be honest, it's all right. It's not bad. I don't know why my wife won't put it on the wall, but never mind. Like I say, I'll be working on with that. So the whole thing about art is quite big in this community of horror hounds. We seem to like our artwork as well. And so there you go. That's a little side thing. So getting back to this, I wouldn't mind. This came just as I was setting off my Dawn of the Dead loosened video. This just went on YouTube, and I've been sitting looking at this for about an hour and a half thinking, will this ever upload? But anyway, it has. So at this point, let's get into it. Also, as another side note, the handwriting on here is really, really good. I love a good handwriting, and this handwriting is absolutely top of the class. Really nice. Always think that. Nurse, scalpel, thank you very much. So okay, I'm going to open this. I'll see you in a minute. I don't even know where to start. I think Gilly must have used a whole roll of sellotape on this, and also the post that she chose is a standard. Is a special delivery, and it costs quite a bit to send as well. So I really, really appreciate this. This is such a well thought out gift / competition win. Okay, so that wasn't too difficult actually. It was a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. And we've got a lot of packing inside here. And hopefully, is there a note? You better believe there is. Wow. I'm just going to say, what lovely handwriting. I can't show you my address on there obviously, but beautiful that. Really nice. So I really am. Hi John. Congratulations Mondo Celovec movies on coming 4th. Hope you enjoy your new entries. Looking forward to seeing where they come in John's charts. Wow. Well, as you know, that Davey Dark really likes when I do a countdown, I like to say that this movie used to be the 4th favourite movie, now it's 6th and vice versa. And he likens it to an old episode of Top of the Pops. So I hope I can do this before the light goes. That's going to be my new thing on my t-shirt. I hope I can make this video before I lose the light. Anyway. Thank you so much for your support, and thank you for your support as well, and for being an amazing friend to myself and Davey. Well, I consider you good friends. As I said in my recent text to you on Instagram, because we converse on Instagram quite a lot, you're becoming you are fast friends of mine. We truly appreciate everything, and I can echo that sentiment as well. I really feel the same way. Sending lots of loves and hugs to you, Debs, and the family. Gilly rocks the metal, and Davey Dog. There you go. Well, that's going into the stuff that's been sent there. So yeah, so in here we have some items, very well wrapped as well. That's great. Just hope there's nothing there. I think that was what was pulled out of the hat there. So I'm going to keep that as well. That's great. Great little touch. So this got me this got me that. Excellent. Right, that's the box free. Let's do it. So first of all, on this giveaway was this competition win. It is the special edition of the Sin City, the Frank Miller's Sin City, directed by Robert Rodriguez, and special guest director Quentin Tarantino. I didn't realise he was a guest director. Wow, that's a strange thing to have, a guest director, but never mind. So this here, and I'm going to sort of say it's definitely not English, and I know that Davey spoke about it on his video. I wish I put my glasses on for this one. It's the Ultimate Sin City recut and extended version. I'm going to say that maybe, was it? Because it's got no. I'm going to say it's German. But as you can see, it's a lovely set. Very heavy as well. So it's amazing that somebody would just give this away. You know, it's just the thought of actually getting something given to you is just quite mind-blowing, actually. Now in here, in the box, you've got another couple of things in here. Obviously, you've got the DVD there, to Sin City. Strong Violence, love it. You've got 2 discs there. You've got disc 2, I would imagine is the extras, are recut and edited, and I think maybe the first disc is maybe I'm going to say the normal one. I'm not too sure about that. I would read it off the back there, but I literally can't read that because my eyes are just not too good in this type of light. But you've got that, which is the disc to the film, the 2 double discs, and you've also got this huge thick book, and it's in absolutely mint condition as well. That's brilliant. And you've got it, I would imagine this maybe would be the comic, because obviously Sin City is from a comic by Frank Miller, and it's a stunning film. It's a visual treat. I do like it, and the fact that it's in black and white for most of the film is even better. I think it just plays so well at that. I think it was a bit, some people didn't get it at the cinema, but I certainly got it. And Mickey Rourke is one of my favourite actors anyway, and he's absolutely brilliant in here. And he takes the character of Marv, and he goes, that's the next item here. Again, excellently wrapped, is another special edition DVD of True Romance. So we've definitely got a whole Quentin Tarantino vibe going on here, even though Quentin Tarantino is involved in this one and he wrote this film, although he didn't direct it. I'm going to say Tony Scott directed this film. It is, excuse me, I'm not going to pronounce this right. Un film de Tony Scott, écrit par Quentin Tarantino. That's my really bad French coming out there, so I can tell you this definitely is a French release. Although Davey Dog did say what it was in the video, you know, when you're just on the spot trying to think what it is. Again, an absolutely amazing, you've got some spot glossing in there as well. That's brilliant, that. A lot of attention to detail in these ones. And it's a 3 DVD Metropolitan, wow, I can't even say it, Godfrey Collector, True Romance. I've got to admit, I do like this film, even though people say, well, it's not a real Quentin Tarantino film. You can see Quentin Tarantino right through it. It's got some brilliant performances in here as well, especially from Christopher Walken, who I really rate, and also as well Christian Slater. Sometimes when he's good in a film, he's great, and he's great in this film. Sometimes when he's off the boil, it's not that great. But I do quite rate him. Most of the times he's really good in his films that he does. Now this is a lovely looking set there. I mean, look at that. These are things that Davey and Gilly didn't show off in their video. They just showed you the sort of outer casing. But this is really, really good. I mean, I'm going to put that round that way, so that'll show you that side of it. And also you've got this side here, which is where all the discs are. So that's a lovely addition, that. Really nice. So what you get on the discs, if I can read them, you get the film, or le film. You get the extras, or les supplements. Although I did well at school in French, but that was a long time ago. And you also get, well, you get 2 discs of supplements as well. So you've got 2 things of extras, and you've got one with a film on it as well. So that's absolutely brilliant. And that goes in there, and that itself will go next to Sin City. Look at that. That's nice. That's nice. I like the fact that it doesn't tell you what the film is, but everybody who knows this film will see that immediately what that film is. So that's absolutely amazing. So thanks again to Gilly Rocks the Metal. Make sure you go over to her channel. You'll have a great time with her. On Instagram as well, Gilly Rocks the Metal. Davey Dog, her husband, they're like, I'm going to say like 2 peas in a pod. They just bounce off each other. They sometimes do shared videos, which is they are great then. And I rate them highly as both YouTubers and as friends. So thanks once again. I really, really appreciate this, and also you can say that you were responsible for me winning my first ever thing online, or the first thing I've won since I was 9. Okay, and I'm not 9 anymore. In fact, as a side note to this, Gilly, it's my birthday tomorrow, so I'm treating this as a sort of early birthday present. So there you go. And how old am I? Well, I tell you what, you will find that out tomorrow on Instagram. But I'll tell you now, I'm 53 tomorrow. Okay, I know none of you can believe that, but I assure you that I am 53. I bet half of you are thinking he's 63, him, or I would like to think there's 1 or 2 out there say, I'm sure he's 23. Okay, joking aside, thanks very much, Gilly. I really appreciate this, and all the best to you and your family, and stay safe, and check her channel out, and check Davey Dog's channel out. And I'm going to put this on the shelves now, and I will be watching them very soon. Even though I've got a huge backlog of films to watch, these ones will get pushed up, because actually, to be honest, I've been wanting to see this one for quite a while, really, because I got the second one and I haven't watched the second one, so I need to get this one watched first and then go back to the second one. Okay, so once again, thank you very much. I appreciate this, and please like and subscribe to Gilly Rocks the Metal's channel, and also Davey Dog's, her husband, the dark one, my brother-in-law. Here's to you. Cheers.